Welcome back. We're here to preview Saturday afternoon's Premier League game between Liverpool and Sunderland. Miles, let's start with Liverpool. That's 2 wins in a row now.
Yeah, and a really good one against Leicester last time out. It's the sort of result that you would have expected before the season, but the way things have gone for Liverpool so far, it certainly wasn't a dead cert going to them, even with Leicester's poor form, them being bottom of the table. You could see Liverpool perhaps slipping up, and when Leicester scored that goal early on, you thought they were going to lose another game, Liverpool. They reacted well, they got the equaliser quite quickly, came back, won the match 3-1, a really good result, and it was important for them to build on the win over Stoke, because in that match they had to dig in as well, perhaps lucky to get away with all 3 points, and those are the sorts of games that you have to be winning if you're going to get top 4, so it was an important result for them, and the performances of some players as well. Gerrard put in a good performance, got a goal. I don't think any Englishman's got more goals in 2014 than him now, so for all the criticism he's got, he's still making some important contributions, so a lot of positives to take from that for Liverpool.
A lot of positives, but still some negatives. Simon Mignolet for me, just disappointing again. Obviously he's had a really dodgy season in between the sticks, and a bad mistake in the first half. He just gave the ball to Cambiasso and it left his goal completely open. Cambiasso hit it wide, so he got away with that one, but then got beat by Aloa. It was a decent strike by Aloa, but got beat at his near post, and then obviously cannon back off the post and hit him for the own goal. So yeah, things not looking good for him, and it's a bit of a weird decision for Rodgers whether he thinks, do I stick by him? Because he is, he's been proven to be a good goalkeeper in the past with Sunderland, but does he stick with him or does he make a move for Petr Cech in January? Because, when Pepe Reina came back from his loan at Napoli, people said, why don't we just keep Reina because he's a quality goalkeeper, but he's now at Bayern Munich. And it's whether Rodgers decides to stick with Mignolet or go with Cech. It's an interesting one.
I think if Cech is an option, then that's a bit of a no-brainer. At the very least, provide a bit of competition for Mignolet, which I don't think he has at the moment. Up front, there was a bit more competition now. Balotelli could be back this week after injury, but Lambert's come in. He's done a really good job. He's got 2 goals. He's got an assist for there. Can't argue with his form. It's whether, age-wise, he can play 3 times in the space of a week. There may be a question mark over that, but it's a selection dilemma for Rodgers. If he needs to bring in Balotelli for Lambert to have a rest, then perhaps, but on form, there's only really one choice for them, and that's Lambert for me.
Yeah, and if Balotelli does come in, he might be confident about getting his first goal in the Premier League because, Sunderland, they let in 4 against Manchester City. And that was a disappointing result for them because they did so well against Chelsea at the weekend. They held Chelsea to a 0-0, first team to stop Chelsea scoring all season, and they let in 4 against City. And maybe they were a little tired because they did put in so much effort against Chelsea, and then against City, it was a bit disappointing because they took the lead through Connor Wickham. Very fortunate goal. It was a slide tackle from Zabaleta that just cannoned off Wickham and went over the keeper and in. But from then on, they got undone by Aguero's just class for the first goal. They couldn't do anything about that. It was a fabulous finish at the near post. And from then on, they just sort of, they just didn't quite get back into the game, and it just eventually sort of fell away from them. So a disappointing result there.
Yeah, it's been rather mixed form for them recently, as you say. The Chelsea result so encouraging, and then to be beaten so comfortably by Man City. That was the first defeat in 5 games, but they're also 4 games without a win now. They need to start picking up some more victories because they're only two points off the bottom 3, which will be a worry for Gus Poyet for sure.
Definitely. And what's your score prediction for this one?
I think Liverpool might make it 3 in a row. I see them turning the corner a bit now, and Sunderland after that defeat to Manchester City, I can see Liverpool nicking this 2-0, I think.
2-0, yeah. I think Sunderland haven't won at Anfield for 15 games now, so I can't really see it ending here because it's such a tough week for them, Chelsea, City and Liverpool. So I think they'll give Liverpool a good test, but I think Liverpool are just going to edge it 2-1. So we both fancy Liverpool to win this one. Thanks for watching.